Hey everyone, so this is Rick with the Prophet. So today I'm going to give you a rundown on the cryptocurrencies, the NFTs, the things that I have seen. Now, that doesn't mean I've invested beyond those things I've seen, and it doesn't mean you have to invest in what I've seen. Okay, this is what I have seen. People keep asking me, have you seen this one? Have you had any word from this one? So I'm going to give you a list of things that I have seen. Like I said, this is not what I've invested in only, and then some of them I've not invested in all of them. Okay, quick note, please like, subscribe, and share. I still believe God's got a great work. This war in Ukraine and Russia is just escalating cryptocurrencies, right? It's going to escalate it and cause it to even go faster and bigger. And if you look at my previous videos, I got lots about bulls, bull horns, bulls. They're going to have a bull market here real soon. So, all right, let's jump right in. And the first one I want to talk about is Shiba Inu. I have had pictures after pictures after pictures. I've had dates and times when it go up. I've had pictures of a ladder down when it just falls down and flattens out, doesn't go anywhere for a while. I've had repeated things on this one, but then I also had a picture of it at $1.82. So Shiba Inu, first one. Second one I want to talk about, I'm going to try to go through these fairly quickly. Second one I want to talk about is Saitama. Okay, Saitama, I bought into this one. I've been buying small altcoins because I don't have a lot of money to play with. So I bought some, this, and Saitama has a lot of zeros in it. I thought maybe this one's going to go. I heard some guys, I watched a lot of different videos, and many of them are non-Christian. So don't disregard people with their ideas and opinions, because there's a lot of times it'll speak to your heart. Okay, don't disregard. Doesn't matter whether they're believers or not. And just listen and learn and feel what God's saying to you. All right, Saitama, they had multiple issues with their releases. There's a Saitama release. They had all sorts of issues. They've had multiple attacks, and I think it's attacks because this one. So I heard a couple guys got online. I watched them, and they said, "Oh, this is a scam. It's no good." And so I said, "Lord, do I need to sell Saitama?" And I haven't done this with all of them, but I did definitely with this one. And I saw three things, and I'm just going to go back to my screen here. I saw three things. I saw a wristwatch on a man's hand. I saw a black race car coming to the finish line. And then I saw a nice fancy house. So, three things. One, in time, like a dark horse, Saitama is going to be a winner. And three, it's going to pay out like a person can buy a nice house. Okay, that's what the word I have for Saitama. Haven't had any more than that. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one I want to talk about, and it's this dog called Ridge. I saw a dog in a picture, and it took me forever to match the picture with the dog. You know what? It wasn't a super strong picture, and I haven't really invested in this one at all. Okay, so if this one speaks to you, you go for it. So just a quick picture I had on that one. All right, let's get to the next one. I want to talk about Impact. Okay, I've had some pictures on Impact. Another micro altcoin, really far out there. But if you look at that, it's all about having an impact in ecosystems and environmental, and just a really good. It's a really good group of people, and I think it's going to go. What did I see? Well, I saw, like the Phoenix you see on the screen, I saw the Phoenix on the screen, and then what happened is, let me just get back to me, I saw like a mountain. It peaked, and then it came down. So what I think about Impact, I think it's going to go a long ways, but I think it's going to drop back down. All right, next one I'm going to talk about is, well, let me get my camera. Next one I'm going to talk about is Zombie Inu. And you're like, what? That's crazy. Anyways, another small micro cap. I'm thinking, maybe like a Dogecoin would go. I bought some into it. Wasn't very much, $75. I'll tell you what happened. I got my MetaMask phished, and I was on a wrong site, and they asked for my seed code, and I gave it out, and they stripped all my coins, but they didn't strip my Zombie Inu, because it wasn't worth hardly. It was under $100, and so they left it there. And I felt one day I heard the Lord say, "Zombie Inu," and I got up to look, and it went from 75 to 125, and I hit 229. But because it was a new account I had reopened, it took 24 hours to process it. By the time I got to it, they had stolen it. So I have heard the word Zombie Inu. I know. Have I bought some back in? Yes. Again, These are small altcoins for me. I can afford them. They're not that expensive. All right, I'm trying to get through this. Next coin I have heard, and here's the picture of it, and it's all about crypto.com, or the coin is Crow. Now they have some other things going on. They have Beefy, they have VBS Finance, and it's way down. I have some family members that bought in VVS at 30, and now it's down to like 2.3 or 2.3 or 2.8. So way out, great opportunity to buy. But I saw Crow like a moon rising. So like it's going to the moon, like it looked like a moon going up. So all right, enough of that one. All right, so next set of particular ones I want to talk about. A lot of them are gaming. I've been watching a particular guy, and he talks a lot about gaming. He's a bit on the crude side, but I felt that I have had God tell me to watch certain YouTubers to learn. I really felt the need to watch this guy. I can post it. I can maybe attach a link if I can figure that out how. Next one I'll talk about is this one, Defikingdoms. So I had a family member tell me you should get into this one, so I put a little bit of money into this. I was amazed how fast this was growing. It runs on Harmony 1, and so I didn't mention that. Harmony or 1 is a coin that, because it's attached to games, is going to go up substantially also. But I saw the word Defikingdom, so I haven't put a lot into this one. It's helped me along. It's helped me to get money into other ones. Okay, I want to move. I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. All right, gaming. I'm telling you, the metaverse and gaming is huge. I feel that this is going to become a massive industry. I wish I had the picture, but you can look up there's a picture someone posted one time, and it was Paul Brand has a great channel, and it's a picture, and he had a picture of the market, and he had a music industry, the movie industry, and then he had the gaming industry. And the gaming industry does not go through a downturn when the economy does. It's solid all the way through. In fact, still climbing. Okay, gamers find money. Doesn't matter what time of the season or how the weather, how the financial market is. They will game. Okay, so I think the gaming industry is huge. Let's move on to the next one. I'm trying to get through this quickly. Decentraland or Mana. There are so many games on this. Fun games, cool games, children's games. I have people come to me and say, dude, is there games my children could play? Decentraland has got some gamings that you can play on. Okay, so now this one, I got really the word Mana, but I saw a picture of owning land. I know some of you think this is crazy, but I believe the NFT world, buying land in the metaverse has become a strong way. Now I have Christian friends who are in the industry, and they're actually working right now on setting up a church in the metaverse. So you can set up a church, you can go around as a character, you can talk to people. They're using it as a way to minister. So I think this is part of why God is into this particular one. All right, off to the next one. I want to talk about the next one. I know you guys are going to, this is crazy. It's Cypher. You can see this cat. Again, I spent a lot of time watching the YouTube videos, learning different ones, and this is exactly the cat I saw one night. I woke up and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's Cypher. Okay, so I bought a little bit into Cypher. So these are ones I think are going to go big. It's a huge gaming platform. Get on it, take a look at it. Another thing is, if you see up here in the corner, I have a MetaMask. You pretty much need a MetaMask or some wallet to connect to. All right, I want to get through this. What else have we got? Oh yeah. All right. Next one. Here, I want to show you this last major gaming one I'm feeling the Lord is wanting me to do is Vulcan Forge. Now, there's a whole lot of stuff in here I struggled with. There's gods, and there's all sorts of, Vulcanites, and I really felt the Lord said He's not offended with this. In fact, in I think it's 1 Corinthians 14, it's talking about eating meats offered to sacrifices to idols. And Paul said, made it very clear, there are no idols, there are no gods. There is only one God. And I felt the Lord is not offended with this. So If you scroll on this one, this is a great one for all sorts of games for children. All right, let's get back to the last couple things I want to talk about. NFTs. There's a couple things that NFTs I've attached to. There's one called Marsland. I've got into. There's nodes. I have not had words on these, but I've had people speak things, and it sounds like. And if you don't know anything about DeFi, decentralized finance, you need to learn about this. You know, back when the banks initially started debit cards, they had the transaction fees, right? Well, we still get transaction fees. They're just not as much as they used to be. But what happened is the banks made more money on transaction fees than they did on anything. So a lot of these games that are paying out are collecting all the transaction fees from all the people, but they don't keep it for themselves. They spread it to the whole group. That's where they're making money, all through the transaction fees. Now, the Ethereum network, they're nuts. I mean, I've seen transaction fees of over $200, and some I have purchased something for $30, $40, and it cost me that in transaction fees. That's like, it's a couple examples of those really small micro altcoins. But I was able to buy like maybe 1 billion of these coins. All right, I know this is a little bit fast, so I'm just going to read through the coins that I get. These are, I'm only saying the ones I saw pictured. Shiba Inu, strong. Saitama, strong. Ridge, not very strong. Impact, I've had some pretty strong pictures of it, but it looks like it's going to go up and then drop. Zombie Inu, or Zinu as it's called. I just had the word the Lord say Zombie Inu, and that's when I saw it going up. Crow, or CRO with crypto.com. I see it like a moon. I've got a sense that this one's going to take off. If it becomes a major platform, it's in the 39 cents right now. It's going to go over $1, and it could get into the $4 or $5 range platforms. Okay, those are the coins. The gaming ones, Defikingdom, Decentraland, Mana. So buying coins that are attached to those ones. Defikingdom is Harmony and Jewel. Mana powers Decentraland. Cypher, they have their own coin. Vulcan Forge also has their own coin. Those are the major gaming programs that I've seen. And then these NFTs, listen, you need to find out, you need to say, God, where do you want me? And there are thousands of opportunities. And there's a whole lot of them are going to be really, really good. And don't discredit people that are saying things out. Maybe they're not believers, but that doesn't mean they're not going to do well. You have to say, Lord, what speaks to my heart? Okay? This is a little longer. I felt that I had to get this out. Wow, I'm 13 minutes in. I apologize. Anyways, blessings to you. I hope this blesses you and encourages you, but I want you to seek out your own, what God's speaking to you too. Thank you so much. Blessing. Bye-bye.